actually, the first one is around quality adjusted life years. So here you will see that quality adjusted life years are mentioned during the portion of your rule that is conducting affordability reviews. So after identification, after selection, at the full kind of stage of conducting an affordability review, under the section around that requires you all to look at the relative financial effects of a prescription drug on health, medical, or social services costs. Here we highlight, and this is existing, nothing has been changed here, but the board may identify if the literature uses quality adjusted life year analysis or similar measure that discounts the value of life because of an individual's disability or age. And then I won't kind of read the rest of that, but leave it up on the screen. I do want to provide some context here around why the staff still support this as a policy. So in this requirement to evaluate the relative financial effects of a prescription drug, really what we're looking for here and what the board has looked at in the past is what does the literature say about the effectiveness of the drug? And so for that, we do, staff as well as contractors do a very thorough and systematic review of the literature on the effectiveness of the prescription drug that is under review. I will say that these reviews look at, in terms of looking at effectiveness, look at both the clinical effectiveness of a prescription drug, and sometimes there's also a cost effectiveness component. These studies are sometimes submitted or commissioned by manufacturers. Sometimes they're conducted by researchers. And we believe that these studies of the effectiveness of a drug are very important. We do outline that there are clinical effectiveness components and cost effectiveness components. And we present those to the board at the affordability review stage so that the board may consider that information. This is something that happens in studies that are in the United States, as well as international studies that are often relied upon for really understanding, is the prescription drug both clinically effective and then cost effective? We would say that we, as staff, would strongly encourage the board to continue to use these studies because they are really some of the foundations of the effectiveness of a drug. And so that is kind of why we have not suggested a change here, but happy to answer any questions that board members might have.